Hello guys, my name is Bella. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to, read a book. After is a very infamous book in the Wattpad, universe. It was really popping off when One Direction fanfictions were basically taking over the entire site. I never read After. I basically know every single thing about the plot, and I also did see the movie, but I haven't read the book yet, which honestly, genuinely shocked about, so I am going to do that today. So we're starting on chapter 1. Let's get reading! We're starting off with the quintessential character's parents calls a name from downstairs so that you know what's happening. Tessa! Oh my god, love that. Okay. Oof. We're at the beginning of chapter 4. He's here. He's sitting on the bed. She's like, leave. He's like, I'm not gonna look. Just fucking do what you do. You know, the great part about reading a Wattpad book is that the editing is just so not good. And by not good, I mean non-existent. We can't even get capital letters and names. Please, do better. Oof. A bitch walked in on Harry making out with a girl on his bed. Yes, random girl with pink hair. This is like, I'm just looking for a bathroom. And the girl's like, okay, go find a bathroom. Like, why are you staring at me right now with my manses? Oh my god, this is such a Wattpad book. I cannot. Like, this is such a Wattpad book. It's like, just save whatever mean comment you're gonna say for tomorrow. Please, I beg him. A flash of confusion crosses his eyes before he speaks. Like, what do you mean confusion? You've been saying this whole, you've just been a dick this whole time. I'm so confused. We met Liam in history class. Finally, we're almost there. How many band members is that, or is that everyone? We met Harry, Niall, Liam, and Zayn. We're missing Louis. Okay. Okay, so the pink-haired girl that was making out with Harry, her name is Molly. We're getting stuff up here. Okay. These are some weak truth or dares. Niall asked Tessa, are you a virgin? And she's like, that's so intrusive. And honestly, like, I don't know. I'm very much of the mindset that, like, I don't like the concept of, like, a virginity because it's just not real. It's made up by the patriarchy. Down with the patriarchy. I'm more of a person who's like, I've just never done this before. It's like, oh, I've just never been on a boat. Like, oh, Harry got dared to kiss Tessa, and she's like, no, I have a boyfriend. Good job, girl. You have a boyfriend. Don't do that. What is going on? You know, sometimes I read and I just don't process everything that's happening, and then, like, some words will come in succession, and I'm like, whoa. Yeah, so Tessa's still at the frat house, and a guy came into the room, and he's being gross. Yeah, my brain like turned on when he said, I'm not going to hurt you, I just want to have some fun. That's a weird trade-off. So she's like about to be literally assaulted, and she's like, I would rather take Harry's verbal assault than a drunk guy trying to have his way with me any day. The trope of like a woman having to be assaulted by another man to then seek romantic and physical comfort in the main character man. And they've kissed for the first time. Oh! Now she's seeking sexual comfort in a man who has been berating her for a very long time. And then she says stop and he doesn't stop. And then she has to say stop again. Bro, I don't like this. I don't like this. He's like, don't think because you kissed me basically against my will, we have some sort of bond now. Am I crazy? Or like, what is going on? What do you mean against your will? And then when she was saying stop, you kept going. Oh my god, I just don't understand how is this like logical? How was her mom in the building? I'm sorry, they were just fighting. All of a sudden, her mom is bang, bang, bang on the door. How the f does she get in the school building? Because where I go to school, you have to sign in. And you can only be signed in by the person whose room you're going to. So how is she, like, popping in, surprising her daughter, bang, bang, bang on her fucking door? Does not make sense. Security, hello? Where? This bitch, she's crazy. She's sitting and eating food with her boyfriend and her mom, and she goes, as I put my fork into my mouth, the metal reminds me of Harry's lip ring. Girl, get it together. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that serious. You kissed him one time. Okay, hun. Calm down. I'm sorry. He just said, I'm not that mean to you. If you have to say that to somebody, you're fucking mean. You're either mean or rude to that person. You can't say, I'm not that mean. Okay, bitch. Like, hello? Girl, why are you attracted to this guy who's rude? And then he's like, hi, no, I'm sorry. Wait, come back. I know I was mean just now, literally, but come back, please. Like, bro. Get a life. Pulled onto a gravel road and he's been acting crazy. You're not gonna catch me doing the same thing. Oh, no, no, no. You don't even know where you're going, girl. This is a red flag. And then he jokes about murdering you. Okay, yeah. How about no? How about we don't? So this is a weird scenario. So Liam called Tessa talking about, come over, Harry's drunk and belligerent, which, why did you call Tessa? He's like, he's drunk, he opened the bottle and he drank it and then he started breaking things. Liam, why are you calling Tessa when he's violent and drunk and belligerent? That doesn't seem like a good idea. And they're like, oh, I want to see this person. Like, no, you don't get to see that person. You're acting like a dumbass and you're breaking shit and you're being violent and I don't know what you're gonna do next. And then Harry starts yelling at her when he sees her. Okay, great. Seems perfectly safe to me. Damn, he's being so hurtful. He's like, you're so pathetic. Don't you see I don't want you here? I don't want you to be here for me. Just because I messed around with you doesn't mean I want anything to do with you. Yet here you are, leaving your boyfriend who can actually stand to be around you to come here and try and help me. That, Teresa, is the definition of pathetic. If anybody ever said some dumb shit like that to me when I was trying to help you, bro. And Tessa's ass is gonna stay here and this talking about, oh, well, he doesn't really mean it. Oh no, he's just mad. No, there's no excuse for that. Get the fuck away. What a toxic relationship. It's like so exhausting to read. It's so exhausting to read her be treated like shit and keep coming back. And it's so exhausting to read someone treat someone like shit and know that they'll come back. I'm gonna need Tessa to get smart. This man is manipulating you. He is saying what you want to hear so that you do what he wants. And you know what? This is the fucking quintessential thing. This is how you know they have a toxic relationship. This is how you know that they are not good for each other. This is how you know they should not be together. Harry says, who are you when you're with me? And she goes, someone I don't want to be. Someone who cheats on their boyfriend and cries constantly. Now, does that sound like a healthy relationship to anyone involved? No. Usually a relationship is, you make me better. You make me feel like I can do more. You encourage me, not you make me somebody I don't want to be. That is toxic. I hate this. I hate it. And then he goes to, again, try to emotionally manipulate her, talking about, you know who I think you are when you're with me? And she's, who? And he goes, yourself. Do not try to make her feel like that's her real self. Her real self is this person that cheats on men, who is constantly sad, because it's like making her feel like, oh, maybe that this is who I am all the time, so I have to be with him because I'm only my true self when I'm with him. Like, no. Ooh, bitch. It is chapter 36 and we got a warning at the top that says, this is very detailed sexually. Let's go! Even though I really don't think I want to read a scene about two characters that I just have zero interest in. Also, this is high-key problematic. He's very drunk and you are very sober. She acknowledges in her mind that he is drunk, and then she says, to my defense, I'm just as intoxicated by Harry as he is by the bottle of scotch. No, that is not how that works. You are sober. You are the person that has most control over their body. You need to fucking not. Oh, Noah's the only one who speaks the truth. He's confronting Tessa about why she was at Harry's house late at night after he was being violent, and he is like, Harry was breaking stuff. Are you okay? Why did you stay there if he was being violent? Exactly. Exactly. And then this conversation gets even crazier. I do not understand. He wouldn't hurt me. And then she says, I say, and cover my mouth, desperately trying to push the words back in. What do you mean he wouldn't hurt you? I'm just saying that he wouldn't hurt me, like, physically. That's fucking insane. Please, I have to rest my head. I can't do this. If one of my friends said some shit like that to me about their man, I'd be like, bitch, you're not gonna see him anymore. What do you mean he's not gonna hurt you, like, physically? Why do you have to say that? So you're probably aware that he could, would, and already has, most likely, hurt you emotionally. Yeah, but no. But let's go on romanticizing the violent guy, and you just know that he won't hurt you physically. Oh, now they're fighting again. He goes, you don't believe me? And then she goes, because you always do this. You always say a few nice things and then you flip the switch and I end up crying. And he's like, I don't mean to make you cry. And she goes, yes, you do. That's your exact intention every time you say hurtful things to me. And that is true, because he's done that multiple times. Multiple times. Why does the conflict have to be that the characters are psycho, and so they only fight with each other, and that's the conflict? And I thought the first few chapters were boring. I would say, by order of ranking, I'm not gonna rank everybody because most of them are very relevant, but the least to most problematic is probably like Liam, Noah, they're very much at the bottom, and then there's a big jump, and then there's Steph, and then we got everybody else in the middle, all the other band members, and then we got Tessa, and then we got Harry right at the very tippy top of the mountain, at the tippy top. Fighting again. Oh, they're literally fighting over nothing. They're fighting over the fact that she doesn't know why he's mad. You just said, I'm not gonna go back in there. I don't want you to force me to apologize. Don't even try it. And she literally said, I don't want you to. I'm not gonna convince you to. And he goes, why the f don't you want to go back in? What? What is happening? Am I in some alternate universe where I'm taking crazy pills? Like, why is he like this? And then instead of talking through his problems, he just starts making out with her. Cool. Okay, guys. It is day 2. I plan to finish this book today because Lord knows I'm not gonna let it take over my entire weekend, okay? So I'm gonna dive back in. Here we go. Oof. They just ran into Noah. I don't even understand the context of why Noah is even around. Drama! Oh my god, he's such a bad, oh my god. Literally. So Noah's like, that's where you were with Harry all night? Like, didn't you see my messages? And she's like confused, and then she looks at Harry and goes, you went through my phone and deleted my messages? And he literally goes, yeah, I did. This happens so often where the guy's like, I just want to be with her right now and somebody's trying to take her away from me, so I'm going to delete the messages so that she doesn't know that she needs to leave. No. She said, I can't even, my brain is like frazzle-dazzled. I don't even understand how, oh my god, now Harry's pushing people. Stop, oh my god, stop. This is that whole, the bad boy changes, but he's good around me though. Like, he's bad, but like, he's good around me. This is also the stupidest part that I knew was coming, where Harry confesses his love. Or not love, but like, I want to date you. And then she looks at Harry in his eyes and goes, you should go. And then Noah goes, oh, thank God, get good riddance. And then Tessa goes, no, Noah, I meant you should go. Huh? That's so stupid. That's weird. He's like, please stay over, please stay over. And then he goes, I will even make sure you get there 15 minutes early, enough to have time and stop by coffee with Liam. And she goes, how do you know I do that? And he goes, I watch you. I mean, I don't know how many more red flags the author could possibly put in this book. I'm sorry, who decided to romanticize this? Because it sure as hell was not me. No, Tessa, stop it. She just saw Molly. Molly didn't even say anything. And then all Tessa has to think is, great, Molly, she's wearing a tank top and red leather skirt. It's only Tuesday. She should save the outfits for the weekend. I'm sorry, what is wrong with a tank top? Oh no, shoulders. Jesus, you sound like a high school fucking dress code. They're fighting again, over the same thing again. I'm also very confused because the whole premise of the book is that he's trying to win a bet. How is this the fastest way to win that bet? If you're betting somebody something, you're gonna do whatever it takes to win. Because if you're being crazy, your friend Zane is gonna win the bet before you. Where is the logic? Because I can't seem to find it. He screams, I love, what is happening? Literally, what's going on? Like, what is going on? He screams, I love you to get her to stay. Yes, don't fall for it. Oh my god. She literally goes, you're f***ing sick. Yes. Please, someone save me. I'm just gonna read from down here for a little while. I'll come back up if something good happens. But so far, nothing good has happened. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna pop back up because I have some thoughts. He goes, you don't believe that I love you? And she goes, of course not. How stupid do you think I am? And she goes, and then he says, you're right. And she goes, what? And then he says, you're right. I don't love you. I was just adding to the drama of the whole thing. Wow. What a way to just like, you just tore someone down. Oh, that makes me feel so bad for her. She's in this toxicity and I feel like she just does not have the personal strength to get out of it. And she goes, like, just tired. What did I do to make you hate me? Damn. I'm honestly at that point where I don't even understand how anybody could think that this is good. Like, what is there to like? And what part of the relationship is it that you like? I'm confused. Do you enjoy them fighting all the time? Like, what part of their relationship has been like, aw, couple goals? Like, what? I feel like I could shove my head through this wall. How much this just does not make any sense. They both said, I love you, and I feel absolutely nothing except sorrow for Tessa. He's sleeping at her house. He like had a little sleepover at her house. And he goes, can I borrow your toothbrush? Ew. No. Ew. Nasty. Ew. 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 Germs. Nose. These comments are so funny on Wattpad. You can read comments along the side of like each paragraph. She's like, tell me about your job. And he goes, yes, Tessa, I do. His tone a little harsh. And I'm like, huh? What on earth? Why are you having attitude? And everybody in the comments is like, bruh, chill. What the f? Bruh, the fuck is wrong with you? Chill out, gosh. Bruh, chill. Bruh, calm down. Everybody's on my level. Like, what? Why? That's so funny. Oh my god, he came back and he's drunk. I just feel so bad for her at this point. I genuinely just feel like she's trapped and she doesn't know how to get out or how to help herself, and it just honestly makes me feel bad. Like, can someone help her? Like, please? Like, please. All he says is, I love you, and she thinks his simple words dissolve most of my anger, and I find myself wanting his arms around me. And me in the comments are on the exact same level. Alexa, play Toxic by Britney Spears. That comment has me dead. I think they're about to have sex and I just hate it. I'm really over this whole like, I was drunk but fighting with you made me sober. That's not a thing. So it's the morning after and she's looking at her bed sheets. She's like, there's blood on them. And he goes, I'll toss them. First things first. You can wash f***ing bed sheets. Why are you throwing them away, bitch? Get a Tide stick or whatever the f***ing Pinterest boards tell you to do on how to get blood out of cloth, okay? Not throw your bed sheets away. That's red flag number 1. And that's not red flag for you being a bad person. That's just a red flag like in life, like because you can just clean it. They're fighting again. And so he's yelling at her in the middle of a food court. Bro, he's trying to justify the fact that they fight all the time by going, I'm just saying, just because we fight doesn't mean we shouldn't be together. Everyone fights. We just fight more than normal people. What a way to justify your unhealthy relationships. They're fighting again. Anytime I see any like confrontational sentence, I'm like, oh, they're fighting. Now he's yelling at her, starting a fight on the day that they moved into their apartment. And you know what's even scarier? He's proven himself within the very recent past to have violent streaks where he either gets drunk and gets violent or is sober and gets violent. And now you're in a scenario where you're alone in an apartment with a man who you know has violent tendencies. Oh, we're getting boring backstory made so that we can sympathize with why he's a fucking asshole. I don't care why you're an asshole, you just are. Pooh! Come for her fucking throat, bitch. That's so funny. The mom is confronting them. She's like, came to their apartment, like, what the fuck, where are you living now? And the mom says, there's no way that you can live here. You can't afford a place like this. And Tessa goes, would you like to see the lease? Because I have a copy of it. Oh! Now that's what I'm here for. I'm here for lines like that. Wait. I'm sorry. What? Bro. Who forgot to tell me that the reveal wasn't in book 1? The book literally ended with them having a fight, and then he leaves. And then she's like, oh my god, I need to know where he is. I need to know where he is. She calls Zaina. It's like, where's he at? She goes to where he's at. And that is how the book ends. I am going to delete this book from my library. This book, oh my god. This is one of the most painful books I have ever read, and I honestly did not want to finish it. Book to movie comparison. How come it's always that in the movies they're much less emotionally abusive? And you know what? I think I figured out why already. I'm answering my own question. You know why? Because if they tried to write a character like that people had to watch in such a short period of time, that I think that everybody would not romanticize it and make it the love story of a lifetime like they do in books. Because in a movie, you can't make somebody overly abusive and very obviously toxic, because if you do, then the audience isn't going to sympathize with you, because you can't watch somebody fight someone 10 times in the course of an hour and a half. You can read somebody fight someone 10 times over the course of 100 chapters, because it probably will take you hours upon hours to read that book. So you'll kind of forget, it'll seem a little spaced out, it won't come to you all at once, so you're more easy to sympathize with that character. That was one of the most painful experiences that I've ever put myself through in a very long time, but I hope you guys liked it anyway. Scale of the book 1 to 10, -5,000. I don't like it at all. In fact, it was god-awful. Guys, if you liked the video, make sure to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe because it helps me out a lot, and don't forget to ring the little bell down below once you've subscribed so you'll be the first to watch when I upload a new video. Until next time. Bye guys.